before you can spend them, as Claire found out when she visited a cycle maintenance workshop.
That's the point.
I've got a couple of bikes and I don't really know how to maintain them.
If it's rubbing, you soon hear it, but your wheel's nice and straight.
Then I always just take it to a bike shop and pay for somebody to do it, so now I might get Allen keys and start doing a bit myself.
The time banks are very needs-led, you know, so it's you telling us what you need and you telling us what you enjoy doing.
Time banks are open to everyone and it's completely free to join. A time bank can provide the perfect link to connect with the skills available in local organisations.
I currently do cycle training to young people around Islington as a cycling officer.
I want to be able to cycle to work.
Yep.
I don't know the route of how to do it yet.
But what I'm thinking is regarding the time bank is I'd take you out to the route that you want to go on. We start at the beginning, just work through the whole route.
That feels quite far away from the cars actually.
You are quite far away, but you've got to protect yourself, so...
Practice a few different manoeuvres that I wouldn't have been confident in trying before, sort of coming out into the middle of the road and turning right, for instance.
The position we want to be in for a right turn is pretty much towards the central line, exactly. So, checking behind as you go. Give a signal, and then just before you turn, one last look over your shoulder, call it the lifesaver look. There's a few different avenues it could go. There's myself being able to train people within the time bank. Also maybe Claire could be a cycling buddy to someone, then she could even earn her own credits that way.
I've filled in the application and so I can give some time as well. It's quite difficult to think of what time you want to receive back from someone else, and we would never have thought of this. It just came out of the bike workshop and it's been really, really ideal.
Time banks can be located anywhere, and its possibilities are only limited by our imaginations. As head teacher Wendy discovered with the introduction of an innovative approach to time banking.
With the buddy bench, it's formalised the situation where there's always a space where you can be looked after and there's always someone to do it.
Buddy bench is a place where young children, if they're upset or alone, can go to.
It's a bench where people can go if something's happened in the playground or somebody said something to them.
It helps in resolving any of the conflicts that they might have in the playground.
Buddy bench helpers normally have a red band on that goes across them. So then if anybody sits on the bench, they go to them and they ask them, what's wrong, what can we do to help?
Hey Seven, what's the matter?
Charlotte, I don't want to play with me.
Let me just go find Charlotte, give me a sec.
I was having water and then she came and pushed me. She pushed me first and I pushed her back.
Is this true, Seven? But did you push her?
Yeah.
Who did it first?
Charlotte.
If someone was upset over something, the buddy bench would try and do a peace path, which is they get the person that's been upsetting the other person and they ask what they want, and then the person repeats that and say what they want, and the other person repeats that, and then so on until they find a good solution. Okay, why don't we do the peace path, okay? How are you feeling, Seven?
Sad.
Good. How about you, Charlotte? So you're both feeling upset, and what would you two like as the solution? Charlotte?
Maybe reach over and shake hands. Maybe reach over and shake hands.
Then what are you waiting for? Shake hands and apologise.
Sorry.
Now, go and play.
There's less issues in the playground now for definite. If you do a specific amount of time, then like at the end of the term or something, you go on a trip.
The children who've been in the buddy bench, their time is sort of banked into a pool, and so they then get a trip out.
We've been on hikes, bowling.
Like Miss Meredith right now, she's saving up so we can all go horse riding.
It just helps to develop an all-round individual and the kind of people that we want our children to grow up to be. Helpful, supportive, yeah, there for each other.
It's just old-fashioned community spirit, helping your neighbour, helping each other. But you also gain from it. You gain experience. You gain, you gain friendships, and with the view to possibly having a job, having a future, doing things that you never thought you would do, trying things out for the first time, getting an opportunity to experiment where your skills lie, because that's a hard thing to do. If you want to come and genuinely help in the community, help each other, the ideal way to do it is in a time bank.